Hard turn to a sad and tragic story out of Kansas City, where a young man, 16 years old, appeared to have gone to the wrong residence. The man inside, the 84-year-old man inside, responded to the young man at his door with gunshots. Now, you can imagine yourself on both sides of this door, going to the wrong residence to pick up your siblings, literally got the wrong address. And all of a sudden, as you're standing at the doorbell, shots ringing out. You can also imagine yourself on the other side, an 84-year-old man with a 6-foot-tall guy outside your door, reportedly pulling on the glass outer door to come inside. Here's what I would tell you. This is a tragedy, but there is zero evidence that it is racist. And that's the narrative today, that it is ringing a doorbell while being black. I'll reserve judgment, as we all should, until we get the facts to arrive at a conclusion.
That kind of skepticism, the refusal to draw a conclusion, is, of course, for a good half a decade now, evidence of racism. If you do not see it primarily and exclusively through the prism of race, then you are not unlike the alleged racist shooter, racist.
Zero evidence. It just so happens that, black folks are getting shot at overwhelmingly, like disproportionately. But no, can't prove it. But let's put up this headline, because I think a little proof is here now. Grandson of man who shot Ralph Yarl says he was into racist conspiracy theories, QAnon level. Klint Ludwig said he was disgusted to learn that his 84-year-old grandfather, Andrew Lester, shot Ralph Yarl. So now the grandson, who ought to know his grandfather pretty good, Jackson, said, hold on, not so fast. The man is being exposed on a regular basis to racist conspiracy theories, and racism could have, in fact, been a factor.
Well, of course, that's not evidence either, because it's not what their audience, Fox News audience, or any of those outlets. It's not what they want to hear. You know what I mean? Like, and too truthfully, it's really completely pointless and does nothing to be like, yeah, it's a tragedy, but there's no racism involved. Like, well, what's the issue without that? Guns, people having access to them who shouldn't. It wasn't just his grandson who talked about his history, but also his ex-wife, who talked about how she was always scared with him and how he just had guns all over the place.
That's right.
Yet nothing really is done about maybe we should not let people like this have weapons. So again, like, it really is just a way to draw focus away from the issue of the guns, to be like, yeah, this is bad, but it's not racism. So let's talk about how this isn't racism. Now we don't have to discuss the issue, which is people having guns who shouldn't have them.
And just the absolute love affair with these guns. We've talked about this quite a few times on the show. We will continue talking about this, just the obsession with the Second Amendment and acting as though it is more absolute than any other amendment to the Constitution. And it is absolutely, it is not. America, we do have a problem. We really, really do.